Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA. I hope you are doing well. I've obviously got my old phone with me because I use my main phone to record, for those of you who don't know. Not that that's any relevant information that's going to change this video or the context of this video in any way, but I was just putting it out there. Let's run through Manchester United's results. I want to get straight into this. Yes, the Crystal Palace game was awful, and yes, I could sit here and talk about the X's and O's, but you guys know I don't really like to do that. I do like to talk about genuine things and genuine tactical issues or tactical positives that I see in the team. But with Manchester United nowadays, we haven't changed the way we played, so there's nothing to talk about. It's the same old stuff, bro. Long ball tactics, void of ideas, it's the same old stuff, and I don't want to bore you guys. This is not Sky Sports. This is not meant to be Sky Sports. This is not meant to be super professional. This is me talking into a camera as a football fan, from one football fan to another football fan, and we can engage in a discussion in the comments down below if you so wish. That's what these videos are supposed to be. They're supposed to be intimate and unscripted and real. Like, I don't script my videos, bro. I just turn on the record button and I go for it, bro. And then I watch it back and see if I said anything that was a bit, crazy. Because, with YouTube nowadays, cancel culture, after that Cavani video, I've learned my lesson about just posting videos, bro. I watch my stuff back, make sure I didn't say anything untoward, and then I upload. Anyways, let's run through Manchester United's results from about last year to now, because I feel like people are hiding behind the second in the league thing, and I've got no problems with people celebrating the fact that we're second in the league. I just want to know when the parade is, because I want to go in the parade and see where the trophy is, bruv. I want to drink the champagne too, bruv. So those of you who are celebrating us second in the league and are going to give Olein a new contract when we finish second or third or fourth, even though I personally think we're going to finish outside the top four at this rate, I want to get invited to the parade is what I'm saying. I need a lift because I don't have a car at the moment, and I'm living with my mom, and transport is a tough thing, because of COVID and everything. So just hook your boy up, okay? I want to come to the parade with you. I really want to see the second place trophy that y'all are celebrating so much. But since we started entering this second place title race, because we ain't winning the real title, obviously, since we started this second place title race, okay? It was around the end of December, right? When we were top of the league. We beat Wolves. Well, we drew to Leicester 2-2, but, I'm going to leave that out. We beat Wolves 1-0 in one of the most uninspiring performances ever from both sides, because Wolves could not break us down to save their lives. It was a long ball across the field from Bruno to Rashford, which, in my opinion, cannot be accredited to coaching, because the goal that went in was because of a deflection. So you cannot say that was genius by the coaching when really it was a mistake by the defense. So that was a game of close margins that we won by luck. Just saying, we won by luck. There's nothing wrong with winning by luck if you win by luck every now and then. But if a lot of your games are becoming down to luck, then it becomes a problem. For those of you who are, oh my God, he's one of those that thinks we rely on individual brilliance. We do. We do. And no, we don't completely rely on individual brilliance, but we rely on individual brilliance more often than not. And you'll see just now when I go through this list of results. You'll make your own mind up, because I don't speak for my viewers. Anyways, Aston Villa 2-1. Close game. Manchester United, we lost to Manchester City in the Carabao Cup that same week, actually, because we don't win semi-finals. We don't do that here. No, we don't win semi-finals. We don't come first place. No, we celebrate second place and coming top four in the Carabao Cup and coming top four in the FA Cup and coming top four in the Europa League. I'm surprised you guys didn't talk about top four in the Europa League, because we made the semi-final. We got knocked out by Sevilla, yes, but that's a semi-final, so technically that's top four. And yes, we got knocked out by Chelsea and they battered us 3-1, but that's top four. We made top four in the FA Cup. Let's go. Yes. Let's go, top four, yes, let's go. Anyways, we beat Watford 1-0, we beat Burnley 1-0, close margins. We drew to Liverpool 0-0 at Anfield. We beat Fulham, a team in the relegation zone, brothers, in the fucking relegation zone, brothers, 2-1, in a game of close margins, brother. In a game of close margins, or sister. I don't know who's watching this video. And then we lost to Sheffield. We lost to Sheffield. Oh yes, the streets will never forget. Oh yes, the streets will never forget. We were in a title race. We were joint top of the league. And then we lost to Sheffield. And then we drew to Arsenal. And then we won 9-0 to Southampton, which was great, and I celebrated, and I took the absolute piss. I was as shameless as you can be, because it's not every day you get to see your team score 9 goals in the Premier League, so you got to take it, you got to take it. I'm not one of those fans that wasn't going to celebrate the 9-0 just because I'm Oleout. Like, that's not how this works. As we already established, if you've watched my previous videos, this notion that I hope Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wins, anyone who's Oleout doesn't want the club to win, you're an idiot, because we all want the club to win, but we understand where the club is and we can see the signs. Like, if you just want your club to win and that blinds you from all the problems, then my friend, you are not a real fan, and you are the reason David Moyes would be in a job today if we had given him time. You are the reason we would have gotten relegated in that season. My God. Anyways, West Ham won 1-0. West Brom drew 1-1. Real Sociedad, we won 4-0, but that there's context. Then we beat Newcastle 3-1. In a very, very poor performance. Very poor performance. Don't let that scoreline fool you. Remember that game that we won 3-1 against Newcastle, and we were all sat there in the preview. You guys, even on the podcast, the guys were sat there going, I don't know how to feel about that game. Because on the one hand, we won 3-1, but we all know we didn't deserve to win. At least not in that fashion. Steve Bruce tactical masterclass, fam. Remember that game, and do not let the scoreline fool you. So that's another game that I would classify as close margins. Notice how every game so far, except Real Sociedad, has been close margins. Chelsea, 0-0. Crystal Palace, 0-0. Manchester City, do you guys want a preview for Manchester City? Let me give you a preview. We're going to draw 0-0 because that's what we do against the big six teams. We're not suddenly going to change our tactics. We're not suddenly going to evolve into this team that plays real football. Oh no, the only way we will beat Man City is if they come at us and leave the back door open like a prostitute hanging out in the CBD at 2 a.m. in the morning. We cannot play real football unless teams come at us, and you know it. You know it deep down in your hearts. And to rub salt into the wounds, I'm going to leave a video down in the description below for all my Oleiners explaining the problem at Manchester United from the gaffer himself, from the big boss, from OGS, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the baby-faced assassin. I'm going to leave a 60-second clip from Twitter where Gary Neville, basically, if you don't want to watch it, it's up to you. I'll tell you what he said. If you do want to watch it, go ahead. But he basically was asked by Gary Neville what it's like on the training ground and how involved he is. And he said he's not that involved. Guess who does the coaching? Guess who sets our tactics? Kariki. Kariki's at the wheel. Kariki's at the wheel. And don't forget, Lee Grant got added to that now. Don't forget, Phil Dempsey got added to that now. Don't forget, Nicky Butt got added to that now. So, those of you who are giving this manager time till the end of the season and want to extend his contract if he makes top 4, you are extending the contract. You are literally okay with Michael Carrick being the head coach because he was appointed by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You are literally saying that you trust Michael Carrick to progress this team forward. And I got nothing against Michael Carrick as a player, fam. Amazing player. I got the absolute privilege to watch him towards the end of his career, and I think he was massively underrated and massively underappreciated. But fam, I am sorry. If you watch that clip, he talks about brilliant ideas and brilliant discussions. Brilliant ideas? What brilliant ideas? Playing long balls across the field. Since when is that innovative tactics? Since when is that tactical genius? Like, to all the Olein actually, I want to ask you, forget our league position, forget our second place parade that we have planned at the end of the season. Forget the champagne that we've got stored in our freezers for the celebration, the big bash, the party that we're going to have when we finish in the top 4 and don't get a trophy for it, but we'll make up our own trophy. What about this team inspires you so much? What about the way we play makes you think that in the future there will be progress? It can be anything. It can be anything. It can be the way Bruno shoots from range. It can be the way Fred shoots from range. It can be the way we play long balls across the field. It can be the way we pass out from the back 4. It could be Maguire and Lindelof as a centre-back partnership being so strong and a force to reckon with. It can be McFred. Maybe you like tenacity and Duracell bunnies. Like, let me know, what about this team inspires you? That's all I want to know. I'm not saying be Oleout. I'm not trying to be funny or sarcastic. I'm genuinely asking, what about this team inspires you? It's a simple question. Because if you can't answer that, what? Like, I'm going to end the video there, but because I don't know what else to say. I'm lost for words if you really don't know how to answer that question, but you're still Olein. And no politicians' answers, by the way. No politicians' answers. No, it's not that black and white. What about this team inspires you? What is it? Is it Bruno? Because if it's Bruno, I don't blame you. Bruno's pretty fucking amazing. But like, you have to pick something. No politician answers in my comments.